Most Republicans made it clear where they stand on the United Nations.
I often have said, from the river to the sea, let's make Manhattan UN free.
But Ambassador Mike Waltz tried to convince them the U.S. needs to stay involved.
We have to get in there and fight and win. We have an example of that when the International Maritime Organization was within a week of putting a global carbon tax, $1 billion a month on global shipping. It was absurd. They thought it was a done deal. We got in there and fought and won to the point where our representative on the ground said the EU ambassador just called us diplomatic gangsters.
For their part, Democrats repeatedly challenged Waltz on U.S. funding cuts to the UN.
Since January 2025, the Trump administration has withdrawn the U.S. from 69 different entities and UN agencies, including the very UN body responsible for protecting children from sexual violence in war. It has pulled the United States out of UNESCO, withdrawn from the Human Rights Council, and abandoned the World Health Organization, even during an active Ebola outbreak.
The Trump administration has cut other funding to programs. The UN Population Fund, which provides help for reproductive health. UNRWA, providing aid to Palestinians. The UN agency that fights HIV and AIDS. It has reduced funding for food and budget programs and money for peacekeeping and the UN budget. It's reportedly now considering cutting funding for the UN Refugee Agency as well.
Why did the U.S. withdraw from the UN on key offices? The offices for children in armed conflict, the Office of Sexual Violence in Conflict, the Office of Violence Against Children. Why would the U.S. ever withdraw, given what I just laid out, given what Russia's doing, but given what's happening all over the world? Why would they ever withdraw for that?
Congressman, I would not conflate our evaluation of the effectiveness of a particular office of an organization versus caring about the issue.
Technically, the Congress decides how much money the U.S. is going to give to the UN. But Democrats say even though they've approved funding, the president simply isn't spending it. And so far, they haven't found a way to make him. Culhane, Al Jazeera on Capitol Hill.